Okay. Good morning, everybody. The most venerable Dhammajiva Taylor and Venerable Bhante. So today is the last day of our Noble Eightfold Path retreat. I hope you recharge your battery well, juice up well. So Bhavana Society is the place for who are willing to develop their spirituality. Doesn't matter what religions they belong, what ethnic groups they belongs, it doesn't matter. It's open for everybody to come and practice with us, to enhance their Dhamma knowledge as well as their practice. Around the year round, we have retreat plans. Starting in April to December, we have retreats. Each and every month we have. In June, we have a monastic retreat. It's considering only for the monastery, but even for the lay people really who are willing to join with that, we can consider about those. In August, we have a retreat for kids. Kids means 11 to 19. I think most of you are eligible for that also to come. You can join with us. And year-end retreat, it means in December, we have two retreats, which is starting December 15, ending in December 22nd. And next one will start December 24th to December 31st. That retreat doesn't have any guidance or Dhamma talks or any interviews. It is for the serious practitioners. They just come and practice here. And most of them continuously stay until 31st. Some of them, if according to their situations, they can join with us in part 1 or part 2, it doesn't matter. So these are our schedules, ritual retreat schedules. Even if someone willing to come just for 2 days, weekends, we open for that also. In some Eastern countries like Korea, Japan, they have a concept, temple stay. This means in their hustle-bustle busy life, they want to get rid of, they want to take a break for a few days. They can come and stay in their temples. We have that opportunity also. If someone willing to come here to stay in weekends, yes, it's open. All these inquiries, you can contact directly to the office manager. Jeff is our office manager. You can directly contact him through emails as well as our phone. Bhavana Society phone number is not someone answer right away. You have to try a few times. Otherwise, you can leave message, then someone will reply, because we are not able to stay all the time in the office. We don't have people here to be someone all the time in the office. But you can leave a message. Email is the best. Anyway, wherever Jeff is, he will reply you. So therefore, email or the message, it doesn't matter for regarding any inquiries. And other things about the last thing, when you are coming to Bhavana, the places were ready to stay. Your room and dining hall, bathrooms, dorms, everything was clean. I hope it was. And right away you can find a bed and you can stay there. It was clean. We don't have workers here. We have volunteers. Each and everyone who are visiting Bhavana, they are take care of this place because this place belongs to them. I hope when you are leaving, the place would be same. When someone coming in next moment, that person might be able to stay there without any trouble. So that is up to you, because as I mentioned at the beginning of the retreat, practicing Dhamma means not just meditating. It is not just meditating. Noble Eightfold Path means there are three activities. Meditation is just one. Don't forget about this tripod. It was always in front of you. Don't forget about other legs. There are two legs. Meditation is one leg. You have to observe precepts. You have to practice generosity too. So without practicing generosity, just practicing meditation, there might be results, but you are not able to get full results. Generousness means you are sharing your time, energy, and your skills, benefits for others. That's why I mentioned people who visited Bhavana, they took care of this place. That is normal way. That is the way how they practice generosity. And same way, whoever practicing Dhamma, they have to apply these three activities into their life. So that is one thing about our practice. It's part of our practice because this Noble Eightfold Path means completely about these practices. And during this time period, I mean, there was a wonderful opportunity, having an opportunity to listen to Bhante Dhammajiva. He has a lot of experience. And, we uh, we became monk very young. Bhante Ji, me, and we both. I became monk when I was 9 years old. Bhante Ji became head monk when he was 12 years old. We don't have much experience about lay life, modern science, and those things, but not like Bhante Dhammajiva. He has a lot of experience, and he can explain everything which is very connecting with you, because he know that taste. He know that taste. Even though he said that he's kind of old tradition, no, he's connected with the modern technology and modern things. So that was a wonderful opportunity for our listeners, our practitioners, having discussions with Bhante Dhammajiva, because I think the impressions, sharing the knowledge and listening to Bhante Dhammajiva, it is a wonderful opportunity that we had during this retreat. I hope even next year, Bhante, please come and join with us. Time and space is, I can book for next retreat in next year. It's in 2025 also. Not only that, even if there is any permissions, time permissions for you to come to US anytime, we are ready to give it. I mean, we are ready to take opportunity for us to practice with you, as well as giving that opportunity for our audience. So you all are very lucky. So, but year around we have retreats. You can sign up. You can participate. This time, you at the beginning of this year, you came here to get a power of spiritual development, participate in retreat. This is very needy things in the society. As I mentioned at the beginning of the retreat, in my introduction talk, uh, in this hustle bustle life, we forgetting to feed our mind. But this is the only way that we can feed our mind. We are always paying attention to take care of our physical form, but that is not enough. Physical form become useless when the mind departed from the body. So therefore, we have to pay full attention and take care of our mind. That is our obligation. Being born as a human beings, that would be the main goal in our life. That would be the responsibility, obligations in our life to take care of our mind. Without developing our mind, without increasing our spirituality, without developing our thinking ability, what we can gain? You gain nothing. One day we have to live from, keep all these things. Your money, your other skills, everything which is related to your physical form, you have to live in here. But you can, if you develop your mind, if you develop your thinking ability, you can carry this with you. So therefore, we have to pay attention to develop our mind, develop our spirituality, uh, to develop our thinking ability, which is very important. Around the world, people are suffering a lot because of their lack of thinking ability. The solution is there. Unfortunately, their mind is not showing that solution. So they are struggling, they are suffering a lot without finding the real solution and the exact solution in their matters. Dhamma is the solution for you to open your mind, to develop your mind. It doesn't matter what religions you belong. Therefore, please apply this method to our day-to-day life and increase our thinking ability, our wisdom, so then we can reduce our suffering in some degrees. That is the purpose of practicing Dhamma. That is the purpose that this place established by Bhante Ji. So, being here, you are helping us. What does it means? You are helping us means you are helping us, you are giving the meaning for our duty and responsibility. We are here to help you. We are waiting for you because we have thirsty to share this knowledge. We have thirsty to share this experience with others. Coming to this place, stay with us, you are fulfilling our desire. So thank you very much for that. So we hope you enjoy here. And as I mentioned, year round we have retreats. You can participate. Anything that you need, you can contact the office manager. He will help you to develop your, I mean, to accomplish your research. So uh, keep continuous practice is very important. That is the advice normally given by Bhanteji all the time for all practitioners. Uh, you are going back to hustle bustle life. Last few days, when you wake up, you did not, there wasn't anybody to come to you to bother your peace. There wasn't anybody to come and ask, okay, I need that one. You have to do these things. You have to do that thing, something like that. Nobody wasn't here. But since tomorrow morning would be not the same that you experience in here. You might have different experience in tomorrow morning, but you use your mind, use your spiritual development to be calm in that situation. So during that hustle bustle life, according to your schedules and according to your workload that you have to do, you have to take care of, try to find a minute, 2 minutes to practice, to see your breath. Be aware with your breath. That is the most important thing. Generally, we say, normally we have 15 hours per day. Among 24 hours, we are, allowed 20, at least 15 hours. During that 15 hours period, each and every hour, take 2 minutes to see your breath. Take breath 100% full your lungs and exhale your carbon dioxide 100%. Again, breathe in, breathe out. Wherever you are, it doesn't matter. It might be you are in the middle of something, very stressful situation would be there. It doesn't matter. No one bothering you to breathe in and breathe out. Therefore, take that opportunity. Then at the end of the day, you can practice 30 minutes. So this is the way how lay people can practice, the way how lay people can continue their practice. So these are the general thoughts and ideas, advices that we can share with you. So in this manner, continuing your spiritual development without losing your spiritual development, try to stay in that lay life happily and peacefully, as well as help others to keep their peace, their self, without disturbing others, without hurting others, without doing any harmful things to others. Try to be in that puzzle puzzle situations. Then peace should be there. So peace is not something depending on our physical form. Peace is something completely dependent on our mind. So during last few days, you were giving exercise to your mind to develop the inner peace. So that's why we are asking to continue that practice as much as you can to keep that peace and to share that peace with others. So thank you very much. Participate in the retreat. And first, I would like to thank Venerable Dhammajiva, and he has kind of hustle bustle, very busy schedules helping others. He don't have any purposes to develop anything himself. He completely sacrifices his time and energy benefits for others. Normally, when we are coming from Sri Lanka, at least we are asking 2 days to take care of jet lag because it's completely upside down. But he did not ask any hours to get rid of his jet lag. Right away on the day that he arrived, next day morning, he came and joined with us and he started the program. So we would like to wish him to have this continue, this energy. May you be well, Bhante, happy and peaceful. All your spiritual journey must be developed day by day, benefits for all living beings, including to protect this asana, to hand over this asana for the next generation. Having that aspiration, say, sadhu, also to help Bhante Dhammajiva, his assistant, Mr. Vidura also here, he's also from all the way from Sri Lanka. So thank you very much. We would like to wish him also be well, happy and peaceful. Have a wonderful, successful trip, United States as well as Canada and also in UK. Thank you very much. So I would like to use this opportunity to share merits with our supporters, particularly the office manager, Jeff, and the kitchen manager, Alex, Anthony, one of the residents, and Lawrence is a big supporter. So all these residents and supporters, with the help of them, we were able to have comfortable situations in here. So thank you very much. May they all be well, happy and peaceful. And all the monks in here, Bhante Dhamma, Bhante Rahula, and all other supporters, even though who are not able to come and who came to clean and set up the place, we would like to thank. May you all be well, happy and peaceful. May you all be able to develop your spirituality, and may you all be able to attain ultimate bliss of happiness. Having that aspiration, say, Sadhu. So, thank you very much. So, I would like to hand over the microphone to Venerable Dhammajiva. He will end up, and you observe 8 monastic precepts. I hope no one want to go back to their homes with that monastic 8 precepts. So therefore, you can observe 5 precepts from Padde Dhammajiva now. Thank you.
This is underneath this one. Let me get this out. You take that. Okay, good. Everybody.
Okay, dear venerables and friends, before relinquishing precepts, if anyone is to express something. So how can you have to share the, speak louder, or you have to use the mic?
I have a Dharma question. Is that okay?
Question?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lindsay, I wanted to know whether we can apply some light, gentle effort in trying to see the seething phenomenon. I probably won't spend an entire sitting just trying to find that moment, but it's always there. And when I kind of pay attention to it, I feel like there's something there too. But I'm wondering whether we should actually try to see versus just letting the process itself unfold by seeing as much of the moment to moment as possible.
Simply, I have to say, I didn't hear. Yeah, please.
I have a soft voice.
Yeah.
Yes, so Bente, I was wondering whether in our practice or Vipassana, whether we should spend a little effort to try to see the seething, because it's always there when I can feel it. I feel there's something there, although it's not quite clear. But I'm wondering whether we should try to see versus just try to know and sharpen our mindfulness moment to moment so that it will naturally unfold. Thank you.
The kind of a fear. What do you say?
No,
But did you mention that you feel something there, something?
I feel like there, right after the moment of arriving, I feel like there's something there, which I think is the seizing moment. It's just not quite the seizing.
Cessation. Yeah.
But it's not clear.
So that I just try to mention in the talk, when the Buddha given the first sermon, Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, is very, very philosophical. Not like the last sutta that is Nibbana, Parinibbana, is very pragmatic and practical. And there, Venerable Kondañña, his remarks was Yankinchi Sabde Dhamma, Sabbang, Tang Nirodha Dhamma. Oh Bhante, I feel whatever may be have the arising nature, they have the disappearing or cessation. And then the Buddha was facing, oh, Kondañña, he is a knowledgeable person. He is a knowledgeable person. Because our mind usually see the arising part. But after listening to the first sermon, Yankichi Samudaya Dhamma, Sabbanta Nirodha Dhamma, it is kind of a phobia in our mind. It's a kind of a rejection in our mind. That is the way we are in our upbringing. So Buddha is completely teaching the other way. Whatever may be the upbringing, whatever may be the culture you are brought up, but your capacity, your possibility to see the cessation never hindered. So you have to go with that mindset. You have to go with that preparedness. That is called apamada, that's called diligence, that's called vigilance. Otherwise, we are in pamada, negligence. We neglect to see the cessation part. No one is hiding except your ignorance and negative cravings. Tanna, avijja. But they are not very serious defilements if you have the mindset, if you have the preparedness. Go prepared. And whenever Anuruddha, one of the very renowned disciples, whenever Ananda Buddha's attendants asked him, Bhante, how is your four foundation of mindfulness? He says, so when I am still like that, I feel that better to look at the right side, or better to stretch or bend the arm or the stretch arm. So I know the desire is there, and I know if I look right side, I will have more defilements than the way now I am. So knowing that I am going to go for more defiled position, I look at the right, but with the prepared mind. So defilements will not be defiling me. Because I am looking at it with that prepared mind. So that prepared mind is not the result of a meditation. It's a birthright. Meditation is catalyzing it. Giving again and again a chance, you can do. You can look at the right side because mind is urging you. But before looking, see, it is more defined. That's why it is due to the desire. It is due to the ignorance that I feel like looking the right side. So look at it, no harm. But knowing that I am turning my head to the right and it is more defined. Each and every willful action in our life, exactly the same. Do anything. No harm. But you have to understand you are doing because of the agenda. It is run by ignorance and craving. It's not a person. It's run by. So whenever we are doing such a thing, we have our own restraint. So therefore we are all enlightened, nothing to worry. We don't know. We are striving for enlightenment. We are craving for enlightenment. Enlightenment won't come from striving and craving. You have to see, I am enlightened, but still I am still doing wrong things. Do it. If it is unavoidable, do it with awareness. I am looking at the right side, I am stretching my arm, I am bending my arm, and knowing, and therefore you have kind of an immunity, you have kind of a defense system because as far you know. And in Sri Lanka in 2006, the tsunami came. 55,000 people died. Because we were not prepared. In Japan, it is being trained. So therefore, whenever tsunami happens, people are not panicking. They know what to do. But the near Jaffna, it happened, and 1 hour later, wave came to call. No one gave even a call. And another 50 minutes or 30 minutes later came to Colombo. Everyone, no one was prepared. And they succumbed. But there were some tourists near beach on elephants, riding elephants. Elephants were running into the land. They were safe. No dogs, no cats caught into tsunami. Only bloody humans. Unprepared. So therefore, anytime tsunami can come. But if you be prepared, and that is what we do together, try to be mindful and be alert, be diligent, be vigilant. Otherwise, we have to accept we are very ignorant. We are run by someone's agenda or some agenda that is basically ignorance and the craving. So do whatever you are doing, have the moral responsibility. There's no other person. My ignorance and my craving is the causative factor. With that, let anyone to do anything. He or she is responsible. I don't know whether I have answered your question, whether I understood the question.
Um, So my takeaway from what you said is we can do whatever we want with mindfulness. I guess, but my question was more specifically around seeing the seizing part of it, because
Cessation.
the cessation, exactly, because, we are so trained to see the arising, but not so trained to see that seizing part. But I'm wondering whether we should actually apply the effort to try to see the seizing, or is that just part of the development of our sharpness of our mindfulness that will unveil that naturally? Whether it's effort needed or it will happen naturally, or maybe it's a combination of both and there isn't a straightforward answer. So.
Yeah.
thank you.
So there's a sutta, whenever Kataputta Jnanananda series, ending up with that sutta, Majje Sutta. Ubhavante Viditvana Majje Manta Nalipati. So Bhuvi Mahapurusoti Yodha Sibbani Machita. He says that the Buddha says, Ubho Ante Viditvana. Any phenomena is having the beginning, the middle, and the end. That is what we call phenomenon. That is what we call sankhara. Ubho ante, both the ends usually covered. Only middle is prominent, the tip of the iceberg. Ubho ante viditvana majje mantana ipati. The middle also you must understand both and relinquish, and middle also you must not attach. So I quote, he is the hero, he is the true man. He is not carried away by the seamstress or the weaver. So in the sutta, it says 6 months give 6 interpretations. During the time of the Buddha, all were enlightened. And they find interpretations are different. Ultimately, they thought it is not nice to have our own way. Why don't we go to the Buddha and present the situation? And then one monk is telling, middle is the in-breath, middle of the in-breath. And then the beginning is the beginning of the in-breath. And end is the end of the in-breath, in-breath cycle. So you have to understand it, and you have to start from the middle, from the gross, from the most perceivable. And then the Buddha's advice is, if you are familiar, if you are face to face it, if you have the confidence, then direct your attention to the beginning, middle and the beginning. And that is the mindfulness. And when it is happening, the endowment is with the mindful mind and the vigilant mind, you are bound to see the end. There is nothing to direct. You are directing on the beginning, middle to the first beginning. And when it happens, end will be an end out, but your phobia, your fear, your dislike, your boredom, your monotony, and your allergic situation prevent you from seeing the end. That's what we call ignorance. That is, you don't like Nibbana. Simply speaking. You don't like liberation. You do all what you need, but the mindset is not there. For that, you will face the early signs of the Nibbana, that is called disenchantment or Nibbida. The fearful, it's lethargic, it's boring, it's get up and go like situation. So you again and again go to the beginning and the middle, never go to the end. So that mindset, as you mentioned, is a result of an effort or result of your following of a good teacher or your past merits. Mindfulness is the root cause for the mindfulness. Any other skill won't apply. By risk-loving nature, by dashing through, only you have to do once in your whole life. Just don't refuse what is dislike, what is boring, what is monotonous, what is lethargy. Just go as if there's something desirable, something like something expected, like then it will be the blessing in disguise. That which is called religious, then it's called spiritual. It's against the grain. So simply put, you are trying to see the situation, not the situation, rather than always try to see the beginning and the middle. And I would say that's a crime that we are not exposing this to children. It's a conspiracy. It's conspiracy. The parents they have fear. Teachers, they have fear. Leaders, they have fear. They avoid the cessation. Asking them to have the prosperity and everything in the beginning and the middle. But everything, those who are entertained in beginning and the middle, always invariably having cessation. The looking at the cessation is not nihilistic. It is not destructive. But language says like that. Language is very posh. It is positive. Basically, be careful about English. English is a positive language. Pali is not so. Pali language is negative. You can explain anicca, dukkha, anatta. But when you are explaining this thing and some people say, if I am wrong, please let me know. That's the point where Jesus Christ lost. He got the message when he go to Tibet. He explained that in the Hebrew, in positive language, people misunderstood. They killed Jesus, and Barabbas, the robber, was released. Then the two, Barabbas and the Jesus, to be crucified, and the mayor had the chance to release one person. People asked, who is to release? Barabbas, 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 Barabbas. Jesus must be killed because he is telling the truth. Difficult. So therefore, if you are telling the truth, be careful. Don't tell to the society at large. Definitely they will misunderstand. Better shut your mouth up and tell it on request. So you must have preparedness and to see the middle of the breath and the beginning of the breath. Then only you can tell, oh darling, now you have fulfilled the second and the one, now you have to go to the third. It is nothing, it is always there. You have a refusal, you have a allergic nature, you have a negativity to that. Because you appear like nihilistic, appear like negative. Is it okay? Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
I mean, may I say something in my
So you are, can you, otherwise you have to speak louder. Speak louder or use the mic.
I just wanted to acknowledge gratitude for you coming and being with us and for the documentary, the video. The children are beautiful.
So we have some more good pictures. Is it with your computer now?
And for the IT fellow that helped get it into English. And for you, Vante, whose name I can't pronounce. Yes.
I'm the one with that trouble.
For your sustaining.
But we also
That's
have,
fine.
excellent benefit towards Bhante Chi, and pretty soon he's gonna get hungry.
Okay, two more gratitudes for the yoga teacher.
No, yes. Yes, thank you.
And for Nicholas, who was Dhamma teacher.
Dhamma teacher?
Dhammajiva.
Dhamma
Dhammajiva.
Dhammajiva.
Dhamma you.
Yeah.
His assistant. Thank you.
These are the photos from Jaffna.
And for,
I have something to share. The little flies
Who applies the firing into your eyes? They want something. They want the oil on your eyes. So close your eyes and let them eat. And then they'll fly away after they won't bother.
Good luck.
Yes.
Jiva, I hope you come back next year and stay a little longer. Come early, stay part after
You have to behave well.
the
Be good boy. Don't be naughty till I come back.
So,
Thank you to all of you, because you are Dhamma friends, and it makes all of the difference, so. Yeah.
We call mindful family. Dhamma family.
So can I make a contribution, Swami?
Yeah.
So every Tuesday night, we have a Dhamma discussion from Nissarana Vanaya. Chandaratana, Venerable Chandaratana Thero is the one who is conducting, and Jennifer is the one who is moderating. So
I'm the Zoom person. If you have questions and want to,
Yeah.
stand up and join us, welcome, let me know.
So it is a great opportunity to see Jennifer. I only saw her just this retreat, but I have been sort of connecting with this Dhamma talk. So talking about the Chandaratana Thero, he's profound, he's fantastic as well. Somewhat maybe Dhammajiva Swami Nansa can talk more. The things what I know is very little, but he's fantastic teacher. He had a lot of teachings, and there are recordings as well. I shared with some of them with you all as well. Maybe if you need more help, go to nisaranavanaya.com.
.lk.
.lk. Nisaranavanaya. If you all need a link, just reach out to me and I'll give you. There is a way to access the Zoom calls. There are English Zoom calls and the Sinhala Zoom calls as well. So just participate.
So is it Tuesday evening USA time or Sri Lankan time?
So there is a Sri Lankan time, of course, in the calendar, but you have to convert it to the US, use the Google conversion for the Eastern time to Sri Lankan time, and then you can get the precise time, as well as what I am in the Central time, but I know in the Eastern time, is it 9 o'clock?
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Eastern,
Every
every
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah.
And Venerable Chandraratana is the vice abbot, right, of Nisarana,
So
the Bhante vice.
you can talk about Venerable Chandaratana, your mind, sir.
Then is it in English?
So to simply put, I am the competent authority of Sri Nisarnavani affairs. I am the whole sole power. I appoint the committee. I give the money and the administration for them. Every other thing I am deciding. So I have to appoint two other followers. The first one is Chandaratana. Because when I am not there, I am not usually more than 6 months per year. And the other person is Subhadra. For the moment, he is in New Zealand. These two are taking care when I am not there. And system is running very smoothly. And Chandra, he is taking so much of ours to have local retreats and the Zoom and visiting other places. And we two together conducted 50 to 104 talks in Sinhala for Satipatthana Sutta. They all broadcast. Now we are doing 30 minutes, about 100 talks, same thing in Satipatthana. We have completed about 40 and it will be given to media and it's all in our solo community. And now we are going to have another advanced series going to start. Soon I go there. So therefore we try and we have more than 70 books published. Many of my books in the Vipassana .com, www.vipassana.com in UK, English books. And Sinhala books all free of, free of charge. And you can find in the nissarana.lk website and CDs and sometimes USB with all the videos, but so much of data, it is in such a big pool, it is not user-friendly. Even I don't know where to find it. So therefore, if you have that kind of a capacity to organize them and put in a user-friendly way, we are doing basically in single medium, but we have to be friendly for the Tamil medium as well as the English medium. Only 1 or 2 books in Germany. So this is the way you can help organize them. Chandratana is I think worked in the USA. His batchmate is the one organizing my whole trip, Janaka. He's a batchmate. He's an electronic engineer. So he's the understanding and will fit into the Tipitaka and a very mild character than me. I am very rough. So I don't have time for lullaby. Just tell to the face and finish. But he is not. He often edit my talks. Often he is editing my talk because sometimes I just dash you. So therefore, better we will have a better relationship and friendship with the channel because you all are very decent fellows. Okay, now Gong went.
Yeah, I also say a word. I'm very grateful to you, Bante. Let me share my experience with you all for just a couple of minutes. I was teaching at Peradeniya University as a senior lecturer in Buddhist studies and Pali and Buddhist studies. For doing my PhD, I went to see Bhante just to interview him because I wrote my PhD thesis on mindfulness. So when I went to Bhante in 2008, I was welcomed to Nisarana and I stayed with Bhante for 3 days. And afterwards, of course, I benefited a lot from Bhante's teaching and his interviews and his way of helping others there. And also Bhante was invited, I arranged to invite Bhante to Peradeniya University when we had a big conference, especially it was a Pali conference. Everything was conducted in Pali, but Bhante was given a special opportunity to conduct his position, his part of his contributions to lead mindfulness and give talks in Sinhala for those who did not understand Pali and even English, but Bhante was giving the talk, I think in
Sinhala.
Yeah, it was actually still appreciated by all students, monks there, and they were very impressed by Bhante's presentations. Anyway, I wanted to just share these ideas just to be grateful to Bhante's coming here, and I benefited from Bhante's talk. It was very excellent and unique, Bhante, what I heard yesterday from Bhante, and I think we all appreciated Bhante's presence, and I am grateful to all of you, Bhante as well as other Bhantes here. Bhante Ji, I know since 1980s, early 80s. That is how I plan to come here this time. First time in my life, I came to the States. We have been planning to come to see Bhante since 1995. And we were talking on the phone. But however, this time I was fortunate to see both Bhante Ji and Bhante Sajjan Radhaji, this Bhante. Very happy. Thank you.
Thank you. We are going to relinquish precepts. Those who have taken 8 precepts with the determination to have 5 precepts, please start with Namo Tassa. Buddhang saranang gacchami. Dhammang saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami. Tutiyampi Buddhang saranang gacchami. Tutiyampi Dhammang saranang gacchami. Tutiyampi Sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi Buddhang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi Dhammang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi Sanghang saranang gacchami. Saranagamanam sampunnam. Panatipata Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Adinna Dana Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Kame Sumichachara Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Musavada Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Surameraya Majja Pamadatthana Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Itaranena tathing panchatilam dhammang sadhukam surakkitang sattva apamadena sampade tabbam. May you all be healthy, wealthy and happy.